Ladies and gentlemen, happy 2026 and welcome to another edition of the Kayfabe Podcast. We are your favorite trio on the fucking internet, and we out here back again, episode 55. And what better way to celebrate 55 than to kick off 2026, aka the road to WrestleMania? I know they say it started the Royal Rumble. It started now. All right.
Yeah,
we
right
are
now.
So shout out to my crew, the sweetest ooze, honey, the people's nightmare, Deonne, and my halo up here that keeps popping up.
We can see your halo.
See my
Deonne say, you know the track.
mm-hmm. You know what it is. You know what it is. But we got a lot to talk about on this episode. So much to cover. We got to talk about this past Monday Night Raw 1 year anniversary on Netflix, Stranger Things crossover. We also got to talk about what happened on NXT, talk about some things that happened on Friday Night SmackDown. And we also have some great segments today for y'all if you are tuning in. We are doing our Kayfabe 2026 Bingo predictions. All right, we will be talking about what we are predicting will happen in wrestling, more focused on the WWE side, of course, what will be happening in 2026. We will also be talking about our predictions for the Royal Rumble, like who will be the number one entrant, who's taking it all, and who will be surprising us. And we also have a new segment that I'm not going to name right now. I'm going to let Honey introduce the name of that segment. You see the eye roll from D. You already know not to be on some bullshit. But before we start, let's try to get, wait for a few people to get in here that's joining us in the live. I want to know for y'all, man, and woman, of course, how was the holiday? And how are you mentally on January 8th, 2026, into a new 8 days into a new year? Deonne, the father. Let's start with you, sir.
The Faja.
Yeah, man, the holidays were nice. Got to spend it with my wife's family in Dallas. We were there. Xander's first Christmas. They loaded him up on toys. I got him a ball pit. He's walking with his walker now, like down the hallway. He still can't maneuver and turn. He's just going straight into walls. But other than that, he's doing great. Family's like great, cool. Man.
And she just pushed to the back and let it go.
So yeah, it was good, man. Then 8 days in, man, back at work. I mean, a year at my new job 2 days ago. So a year there. So yeah, man, the year's flown by. A lot of things happen. We've done a lot. It's been nice. What?
Huh?
No, I was laughing at Will did because of the light. It was funny. There it is.
Oh,
it was shining bright on you.
Got the glow.
When you were just like, it's the first year of my job. Hey. I'm have some fun with this shit.
Be like, idea. And then just probably
grab my idea real quick from here.
Let me grab my idea.
Honey, how was it in Aruba for 2 weeks? Like y'all celebrated y'all Christmas because y'all rich. It was like we're not doing it in America. Is what she told us. She said, sure, I don't do Christmas in America.
I'm sure, and I'm more than positive you would have seen a flood of pictures of me and Pachu at Aruba, and there was not one, so I don't know where you're getting that information from. But Pachu and I kept it very local for the holidays, chilled with the mother-in-law, the sister-in-law, watched some Stranger Things, ate some good food, relaxed, and then for the New Year, same thing, just Pachu, me, and the pup, and a bottle of Prosecco, and counting down. It was pretty chill, pretty cool. Got back to work this week as well. So it's good to be back in motion and functioning and things like that. So, and I'm glad to be back with my guys. So
yeah, we went to bed as soon as Stranger Things went off for New Year.
Leon, I got a question. Why does she think because she said you didn't see no pictures mean that we just don't believe that. Like that was supposed to just be, oh, well, I guess that's true. No, you could have decided to not do that.
No, I would absolutely have done that because I've never been to Aruba, number one. And number two, that's what I do when I go somewhere I've never been before. You'll see a flood of new pictures. So
what if you decided to change your mind and didn't do that?
Well, we just, like I said, we just kept it chill at home. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Nah, she wasn't at home, bro. She wasn't at home.
Oh my God.
Good.
I wish I was in Aruba.
It's all good. It's all
You know,
good.
Catch you, do something.
Sent her a Merry Christmas text on Christmas, and she sent me back a palm tree emoji. Like that's how I knew what she was up to.
Exactly.
I knew it.
Not at all.
Exactly.
I wish.
I was like, I hope you have a snowy Christmas. Why? Is what
Well, at least you guys are putting it in the air for me. Maybe that'll be my Christmas this year. Maybe
and then she sent
you
me
guys
palm
are giving me. You guys are giving me ideas.
She sent palm tree, airplane emoji, and then a stack of money. And then sent a whole row of that and a hotel. Yeah, I was like, all right.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're doing. But yeah, man, it's okay. We know, man. It was a good year. For you. It was a good year for you. That shit was shining down on your ass. The big shine on honey.
From your lips to God's ears, Councilman.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's go ahead and jump into some wrestling because we don't believe you, honey. So, but it's okay.
Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to. You guys don't have to.
Yeah, we won't. You're right. That's exactly what. Yeah.
Not on my watch. I don't believe you.
She's like, well, you do that. We will. We will. This is what we gonna do. But let's do a quick little recap of the trending news of the week, man. Starting off with Monday Night Raw. Pictures worth 1,000 words. And still, your world heavyweight champion, CM Punk. Now, on the 1 year anniversary of Raw being on Netflix, we had the world heavyweight title on the line. CM Punk defending his title against Braun Breaker in a match just as mid as the series finale of Stranger Things.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's so happened to be a crossover episode too. So I mean, a little themed episode. So hey,
crazy how the midness spread it.
Oh my God,
it's so crack. It's upside down.
Can we not?
The midness spread it over the Raw.
No,
in this last match,
mid is a bit much. But
mm-hmm. Okay, but all right. Give me y'all thoughts on the match, and was the right decision made in your opinion? Deonne, let's kick it off with you.
Yeah, I think we were chatting about it. I didn't see Braun Breaker winning it on the first Monday night of 2026. I think I don't think they'll draw it out much, that longer, but I think the right decision was made. I mean, CM Punk main event at the first one, and now a year later, he's the world heavyweight champion in the main event, the year anniversary show. So I think the right decision was made, especially during this time. And we're right at Royal Rumble. We're right in the thick of WrestleMania. Well, the beginning of WrestleMania season 2. We'll see what happens with CM Punk if he carries it to WrestleMania. So we can sort of play around with that between now and then. But yeah, I was good. I was good with it, man. Braun put on a good showing. A slip here and there, but hey, it happens. But no, I enjoyed it. It looks like we're going to get a little bit more of a multi-man feud too with the ending. With the deadbeat and his crew, so we'll see. I thought it was a good ending. It needed to be this.
Honey, your thoughts?
I would have to say I agree with Deonne in this case. I don't see Braun Breaker winning it in Brooklyn on a Monday night. I feel like if Braun Breaker were to win it, it could be on a grander scale or a bigger PLE or bigger event. Even though it is the anniversary of the 1 year, of the show on Netflix, but rightfully so with CM Punk winning and keeping it as with the stats that Deonne just mentioned, as well as the fact that I feel like we're piggybacking off of what CM Punk's year was supposed to look like before he got injured, in that Rumble with Cody. Only difference is he doesn't have to go through a Rumble this time. He's going into the new year as champ. So I think it would be cool to see the journey of CM Punk and what other contenders there are going to be, being that there's a lot of call-ups happening and things like that. So yeah, I would have to say that CM Punk was the right person to win.
It would be the people who thought Stranger Endings had a great ending to say that bullshit that they just said. Y'all the type that was like, y'all cool, none of the kids died. Fuck them kids. All right. One of them should have got a body off of Vecna, and it should have happened the same on Monday Night Raw. That shit was trash. All right. I'm sorry. Like I wrote in the text messages, we just going through announce tables and just get right back up. Not a sell, nothing. And a reinforced announce table. And CM Punk got up like it did nothing. Kicked this guy, kneed this guy in the face, and then hit him with a GTS and pinned him clean. Really? And then disrespected your uncle and your daddy coming in there with that Letterman he had on?
Listen.
That was good.
It was it was. I was just like,
you added the C to the M of the Michigan jacket. Like,
we're doing that. I was like, okay, Punk.
Yo, he should have ate that, bro. He should have fucking ate
not
that.
This one, man. Not
that
night.
Because you don't see it coming. And that's the fact of how you make this relationship with Netflix even stronger. Bro, crown a new world heavyweight champion.
They have. They did. They crowned who Jay lose it to?
Exactly. They ain't crowned no world heavyweight champion.
Jay lost it on a Raw last year, didn't he?
Yeah. Let him lose it on this one.
Oh.
Come on, man. And Braun title reign ain't had to be that long.
But see, you don't want him.
But it was right there. Either. Because the thing is, it's like now you get nervous and then back out of wanting to do this because you know CM Punk is the bigger ticket headed into WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. Because this was a good time for us to see who are the next generation that's going to be in the world heavyweight title picture. Because we still don't know who's in that contingency. But guess who you do know has 4 members in there that all could be world heavyweight champion. And you give me a storyline like that where you start to kind of see the vision on Edge of like, yo, who's going to have this title?
But you can still do that after Mania. Like you can start because they haven't been together long enough.
That's
all 4 of them. All 4 of them.
That's the point. The egos were too big. Look at all the egos you really got right there. The chillest one is Bronson Reed, and he's a madman. Imagine night 1 closing out with the World Heavyweight Championship in a fatal 4-way between Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Austin Theory for the World Heavyweight title. Who is going to reign in the future of WWE? Because we know it resets after WrestleMania.
True, but we've had this discussion a lot of times. You know it, Will. Who's putting butts in seats? You can do that especially for a 2-night Mania back in Vegas.
That's why I said night 1. That's why I said night 1.
But still, they could do that after. You got that in the rest of the year. You got from April through December to play around with the vision.
But why wouldn't you play around with it at WrestleMania? Why? So we can see CM Punk face another person and not sell? That's what you really want to see that. You really want to see CM Punk World Heavyweight title against who?
Well, I have an answer for that, but I have an answer for that, but that goes into our segments for later, so I'm not going to speak more on it.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
I understand
this was a chance for the future to reign, and it's like, okay, y'all did this because y'all was scared. I get it.
I like what you're saying, though. I do get what you're saying. I do. I like it. But Will, that window is still short, man. From here to Mania, that's a short window to.
No, it's not. You got January, February, March, end of April. You have 4 months.
Man. I would rather have 4 months of them showing cracks and
4
we get
months is
past.
too long. That's too long, bro.
Make them a group. Like they've only been together fully 2-3 weeks.
Here's the thing.
All 4 of them.
Here's the thing. Think about our roster right now. Those are 4 people who should be fighting for the world heavyweight title. Who else do you see in this title picture right now on Raw?
I mean, they'll try to.
Want another Gunther run so quickly?
I hope they don't. I hope they don't. I like
it's not going to be that.
There.
It's not going to be that.
So when you start to really think about it,
they are the next up.
Yeah, and they're all in a group right now. That makes no sense.
So we got to break them up first.
You got to break that stuff up. And imagine the
stress
Paul Heyman go through for 4 months before Mania.
Like I said, my answer goes into later. My answer for what you're stating, Councilman.
You could just say it because they don't know what segment it belonged to, of who he versus. You're not to say it who go win.
Oh well, true, but I'm just saying, like, let's not forget not a lot of people are gonna like this, but some people might. Let's not forget the interaction. The last time we saw Roman was to Punk saying that title will look a lot better on me. So that's your wedge to drag out Punk as champion, and we got to get him versus Roman for that title.
Do we?
What's
I don't. I'm just saying, you know that. I don't want to see that. I do not want to see that.
What's Steph's timetable on his return? Like estimated time? Do we
early
know?
April.
So there's a chance. There's no way they run that main event back for the title.
He has gotten off his cast a lot. They said he had gotten off his cast a lot quicker than usual, so he's probably recuperating earlier than expected.
I'm just saying, like running back that triple threat,
same thing as the main event,
but it's for a title this time.
Who the fuck cares?
At least there's some stakes other than Paul Heyman. We were battling for Paul Heyman last year, man.
That was the best part of that whole match.
Yeah, you're right, but. Maybe
Heyman was the best part of that entire match.
The ending was great.
Okay, it was not bad. It was just okay. It was an okay finish.
But give those 3 like the opportunity to put together a solid triple threat for a title. I think that we're already going back to Vegas. Who to say that they wouldn't put this again?
Excited about it.
Well,
you just kind of like you sound like okay.
My brain is going more logical than
see, that's
fan base.
What I want
than fan base.
You know what I mean?
That's our problem. See, y'all letting Triple H beat y'all. That's the problem right there. Like, I'm just thinking logically. No, you're not. You're not.
Okay, if that happens, nobody would be surprised, though, right? Would you be surprised if they ran that back for the title?
That's the point. Why would you want that ran back? Like, why even, what's the word? Why even humor or entertain that thought?
Well, because it's a rivalry. It's
not.
Ongoing blood feud.
No one cares about that. We saw that at Survivor Series when they showed that it was like, yo, we don't care about y'all two not liking each other. Even the same thing with him and Roman. With Cody, all that's done. Like, yo, y'all had y'all epic. You're not topping that for a while.
No.
Roman coming in, becoming world heavyweight champion. It's like, yo, what does that say now about Monday Night Raw, though? With all this new opportunity and call-ups you got coming, it's like there's so much more that could be done.
You're right, Will. You're right, man. But I don't know if
Man, give me a fatal 4-way with the future pillars of WWE in there. I'm watching that because these boys finna go to work. You already know what Austin can do. You already know what Logan can do. You know what Braun and Bronson can do. Imagine with the Mania energy where everybody turn up and that belt on the line.
I just don't see, I just don't know about if the timing is correct for it.
The timing's perfect because there's no storyline. Look what we just saw. the deadbeat brigade comes in to help. The Vision don't have, bro. The Vision ain't doing that. No, there is nobody there to compete with them.
They could run roughshod over Raw if they wanted. They could Judgment Day had like a 4-year run.
Yeah,
So,
but you saw how Judgment Day worked. That's not how they moving like this. The problem
exactly.
is you got 4 superstars that move like individuals, not groups. Like, who's the tag team in that group? There's no function like that. Who's the dude that's gonna go get the IC title? None of them want that IC title. Austin's already been a mid-card champion. So has, I think, Bronson won it before. Braun has won it. And Logan was a US champion. All of them dudes are itching at the door to get that title. And Sendil, I hear you to your point, but Obafemi is too quick for that. That's too quick. Now y'all talking about what take more time building Obafemi than imploding the Vision. Are already not held well together Vision. Because who's the leader?
Yeah.
None of them.
That's what I'm saying. This group is not a great group.
Paul Heyman's the leader.
See, that's
There's
the
just
thing, like,
nothing there.
Could you? Because I'm trying to think of like who was all in like Heyman's like WCW like Deadly Alliance group back in the day, like Arn Anderson, Austin Zbyszko, and some other people. I can't remember, but all of them, they weren't future world champions though in WCW.
So I'm telling that's bro. We're being held back a division right now with the 4 of them together. That's all I'm saying.
What if it's leading more into storyline stuff with Seth though too? Like, what if that's I feel like he's always going to be connected to this somehow,
and that's fine. But give them something to do. For me, his return doesn't necessarily need to be built around him getting revenge on the Vision. Like we've seen that happen before. We've seen him get his licks for what he's done. Like that can easily, like really, if I'm being honest, Seth should go to SmackDown anyway. Fresh batch of people to face. Give me him versus Drew any fucking day. Give me another Seth and Randy Orton feud. Hell, if you want to really, really shape some stuff up, give me Seth versus The Miz and get Miz what he's supposed to be.
Is that draft ever happening?
No, it's never. No,
but we see like the little.
So we just don't shuffle. So we just shuffle people around as we want. Okay, yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but you WrestleMania is always the thing of what the next era is going to be. And so if you have it, especially leading into Riyadh next year, it's like, yo, let's go ahead and hit this to where we got the new cats and we're leading into the future, because in case we get to Riyadh and they want nostalgia, at least we've given a year to give these new superstars their place where they're supposed to be and where they all fall at, where you have a real IC division in the men's division. You have a real world championship division and competitors that are in there. Same thing that the women's is trying to start doing. Same thing that they're trying to do in the tag division. It's like, yo, you give them a chance to let us see, like, who are the new cats now that all of these other ones that we grew up with will be leaving soon.
Yeah, and seeing how many call-ups they had, it's a healthy division for each title if they do it correctly. But like you said, there's more matches. There's more matches behind CM Punk, Randy, Seth, AJ, obviously, than are in front of them, and that transition is going to have to come. It's going to have to come sometime soon.
Yeah,
sooner rather than later probably would be the best thing, because it's like, who's that next superstar up to carry that brand if Roman's off as much and Cody might be off as much, So, next man up.
And you know how the easy way to set off the Vision's implosion? Let Logan Paul win the Elimination Chamber.
Well, that go okay. Or another domino or another bingo card. thing happens. I
Just
think there's going to be a lot of that on our bingo cards.
I'm just saying. But man, let's keep it pushing and go past these a little bit quickly so we can't get into the segments. Don't want y'all here for 3 hours and stuff. Definitely want to try to keep things on the rails. Biggest takeaway from NXT.
That was dope.
Classy.
That was
y'all are very welcome. Y'all see what I did there?
That was beautiful.
That's artistic. That's some artistic shit, man.
Never done
that
before.
Was dope. Did you see the video of the person who took it in the crowd? Like when that was even better because they didn't even know he was vanishing and leaving it.
See, I was pissed. It's like if he'd have tilted just a little bit more, you'd have saw your councilman right there. But they be trying to crop out, the people, the supporters in the back.
This is perfect, man.
You do whole thing.
Yeah, this is perfect ending.
No notes.
Nothing. We can move on if you want to.
Yeah, he basically, he's done everything he's needed to do, and carried the division well in NXT as champ, and had great battles, and he's grown so much, and now we know that he's ready to move on up. So what a classy way for him to go out on top, and rightfully so, because he's a damn classy champion. The boy's a beast.
Cindy, actually, it was reverse. It's reversed. It was really Sean. That was Sean's idea. Like Sean's idea was that it's time for the call up and everything. It's like there's nobody set that makes sense to beat you, and the call up is here. Like it isn't like Stephanie McCurry with JC Jane. Like JC Jane just showed you why it's an easier pill to swallow that she beat Stephanie McCurry. Like that shock value has completely went away because I'm like, okay, I see why it happened. JC Jane has been killing it. She's been killing it as champion. This, however, there was no one there to set up fast enough to say like, hey, I'm gonna beat Obafemi. So much they ain't even let Tony D'Angelo do it.
Because we're not having that. Because we're not having that. We're not.
That's what let you know though. It was like it's not there, and we need Oba now.
The fact that he's like, all right, here, you can have your toy back. I'm moving on up.
We nailed it. That's man. Listen. That's only 2 people have done that. Obafemi and Oscar. Those are the only 2 to be like, hey, yo, I'm done. Like
we good over here.
Good. Who else out here? Nobody.
I'm done. Like, I beat them all. I beat them all.
Been there, done that.
Been there, done that. Oh, Ricky Saints, you thought you was gonna have a career? Fall for grace. Give me my title. You know what? Y'all can have it back. Just wanted to live. This man, Creed 3, Ricky Saints.
Wait, what? What are you?
Ricky Saints was like, yo, I got this. Oh, you want to go against the champ? Oh, okay, I'm coming back, and I'm going to take that title from you. Ricky Saints was Diamond Damien, and Obafemi was Apollo. And took his title back.
That was good, though, man.
But congrats to him. Also, congrats to Ricochet being signed to Monday Night Raw.
It's Javon Evans counts.
Rick O'Shea.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Javon Evans. Oh my gosh.
I don't think
their paths are so similar. I mixed it up. I'm so sorry. I meant Javon Evans was signed to Monday Night Raw during a commercial break on Netflix.
It'd be interesting to know where Oba goes, though. Where they put him.
No. We passed that. We've given him his flowers, and he's going to Raw. He's going to Raw. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
the big fellas want him, and they was like, "Yo, give Trick Williams SmackDown. We're gonna."
Oh yeah.
They want Oba on Netflix.
Yeah, they need Oba on Netflix. They need.
Man, that.
I'm telling y'all, you're like, yo, y'all don't know how much that entrance at Saturday Night Main Event changed everything.
Yep. That perception was perception, man. It's a thing.
When I'm telling you, like Netflix saw that part and they was like, yo, we need him on the show.
Besides, right. Like where the hell we've been living under a rock. Why haven't we seen this man?
Where you been?
Like that, they were just as loud.
Yep.
They were just as loud as when he showed up on TNA. Because when he showed up at TNA, when he was going up against Moose and shit, they were loud.
Loud. And they were loud at Saturday Night Main Event on Peacock, where all the big wigs are.
That was like a dress rehearsal, man.
Yes,
you know, like
I'm going, oh, bah. Oh, I was
beating everything. I'm like, he's here. We did it. Yes.
I was sitting down in the arena, look, that's my boy. And my boy.
And he was walking with extra pep in that step. Like,
boy,
you knew it was
time.
time.
I'm like, I'm on.
You knew it was time. You better stomp your way to that ring, brother.
Work them shoulders this time when you go in. I need them things to bop.
He's rocking the body too, like rocking back and forth.
That perception and that presentation, man, that did super. He looked like somebody.
He looked like
and that's the biggest
superstar that he is.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, like I could say, but we're gonna save that for another thing because I'm two ways about it, and we'll talk about it because we're gonna talk about it. But yeah, I would just like to point out how I was right, y'all were wrong, and there's nothing that y'all could do about it. Because y'all said Javon Evans was gonna be NXT champion, and I told you no, the fuck he's not. And y'all were like, come on, man, he gonna do it. It's like, nah.
I like the Matilda reference, by the way.
I appreciate that. I didn't want to say I'm big and you little because I ain't never met Deonne. Deonne like my height.
Nah, nowhere close, man.
He gives above average height, like no short king energy.
Oh, well, I'm glad because I'm sitting down and this is as much as you see of me. So.
I give above average height.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, I told y'all he wasn't gonna do shit, and how he was signed showed it.
During a commercial break.
Like, look.
Well, if you pay for Netflix, you could have saw it. You paid the big bucks for Netflix, you could see it.
Right.
That's how much he's worth.
The rest of the
he's
world
worth the big bucks.
The rest of the world saw it with no breaks.
We didn't. Unless you had a VPN. Get that Norton VPN at WWT. Use the promo code WWT. You could have caught that. I told y'all he wasn't getting no title, but even he deserved better than that. Like, yo, y'all signed him during a commercial break.
You definitely called that.
So yeah. But speaking of more NXT stars, we're gonna jump into SmackDown. No preview or anything like that. We leave that for WWT and of course the Honey Night SmackDown watch along though that you can check out every Friday. Why watch SmackDown alone? Well, you can check it out with the sweetest oos. Join in on the conversations in the chat and enjoy SmackDown with a group of friends. But one thing none of us had on our bingo card except Honey. And we laughed, we cracked our jokes. If you don't know what we're talking about, please refer to the Kayfabe draft of 2025, and you will see me and Deonne publicly embarrass ourselves, laughing at the fact that the sweetest oos number one draft pick, as she was the manager of SmackDown in our draft, and she picked Matt Cardona. And a year later, Matt Cardona has now been signed to the WWE. Not as Zack Ryder. No Zack Ryder here. No woo-woo. It's Matt Cardona here. Honey, you did it. So by all means, I feel like you should talk about this first. Please. Thoughts on the newest signee to Friday Night SmackDown?
Told ya. No, I'm kidding. That's not it. That's not the only thing I'm gonna say. But yes, I did say that this would happen. I was just predicting it as a fantasy draft, but little did I know I was actually spilling into the universe. And somebody heard me and said, "You know what? Let's sign him." And once he was on SmackDown, girl, I'm not doing this with you today. Once I saw that it was on SmackDown, I thought it couldn't be any more perfect. All I could think about was you guys and our fantastic fantasy draft episode. Like it was just absolute classic and great. Of course, welcome back. And Matt Cardona continuously proves that, with a little patience, a little hard work, you can always come back home.
Sindel is wild.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this for her.
She came in swinging in 2026. Deonne, your thoughts. Matt Cardona, SmackDown. It be that way. Be that way. Congrats to him, man. Like I said, hard work, dedication. You did it and it paid off. And looking forward to seeing what you do on SmackDown. So another call up we had. Another call we had to SmackDown, man. The whoop that trick era has now moved itself onto the Blue brand. You ever need some help whooping that trick? Just hit 1-800 whoop that. And it shall happen. Y'all, thoughts on Trick Williams officially on SmackDown? With his fiance, Lash Legend as well.
I dig it, man. He that heel run, that little more time at NXT was beneficial because he walked out looking. We always talk about that perception and that presentation. He looks like somebody, and superstar is what I mean. He can run in with Carmelo again. We got those run-ins to happen down the road probably, but loved it, man. Loved it. I love this introduction to SmackDown.
Yeah, man. This was the right move. This felt right. This felt like where he belonged. This felt like where he should be. And it gives him an open opportunity of things. Like he could have a dope US title run and really bring that to something. And then like when it's time for that WWE championship though, like Trick Williams will hold that belt. We're going to have a lot of melanin in the WWE titles within the next 5 years.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but shout out to Trick Williams, shout out to Matt Cardona. That is it for our trending of the news. All right. We're done trending. Now it's time to get into these segments. And our first segment is the title of this episode. We are doing our Kayfabe Podcast 2026 Bingo Predictions. All right.
Bingo.
Now, we are giving out 8 predictions on what we feel is going to happen in the WWE. And we will go back to this episode to see who got as many of their predictions correct and who will win Kayfabe Podcast 2026 Bingo Prediction, which is great because it's the first episode of 2026. So that means I don't have to search for it. That's great. And it's fantabulous. And so since me and Deonne are the gentlemen that we are, of course, you know, distinguished men, we're going to let Honey go first with her 2 predictions because she stirs the honey pot. So why not kick it off with a bang? You know, just how they did SummerSlam, had a triple threat women's match, set the bar. And that's what Miss Honeypot is going to do. Honey, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. So we have 8 predictions that will be given. Honey, here is your bingo predictions. Please start off with whichever. Well, I guess the first one till the end.
Yeah, right. I'm just gonna. I'll just go through. Go from across. First prediction that I had listed here was Liv Morgan getting another title shot. I totally see a bigger, broader expansion of the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour. You know, getting revenge on the fact that the way Judgment Day moved on without her. I definitely, you know, see an implosion of Judgment Day furthering her viciousness and therefore making her a big threat to other contenders. We have already seen that her former partner, Raquel Rodriguez, has gone for a title shot. She could go after the likes of Stephanie McCare, which I think would be a lot of fun for Liv Morgan, even whenever we see AJ Lee resurface, if it's possible. But I see a lot of cool things for Liv Morgan in 2026. Second, obviously, and we've been talking about this for a long time, another story that should be finished, no pun intended, Finn Balor back into the title picture.
Oh, wow.
He's definitely the only man in history to become the world champion on a pay-per-view debut and to force to vacate it in less than 24 hours, dating back to 2016 in SummerSlam, which is literally, it's 2026. So yeah. For 10 years, literally, he's been a soldier, putting over the talent, helping out with Judgment Day, expanding his expertise in the tag team division. I think we're getting to that point where we are getting tired of that and we want to see Finn Balor finish his story. Another one is obvious as well.
Yeah, we can't let that go.
Wait, what?
Sindel called that man Penn Balor.
Oh wow, I didn't even see that. Girl, he's going for comment of the year in the first month.
Penn Balor? Yo,
I don't think so.
That's a shirt. That's a shirt right there.
But that's pretty funny.
That's hilarious. Please continue.
Put a pin in it. My third prediction for 2026 was definitely a Homelander Cody. I've been kind of craving something like this for happening for quite some time. There's a lot of folks in the world in IWC that have been looking out for a Homelander Cody, a change in persona, change in character, considering that he's facing guys like the likes of Drew McIntyre, who are really bringing out his deepest, darkest, and more personal rivalries. So I feel like that's something that could definitely crack the American Nightmare facade and truly live up to his name. So yeah. And I wouldn't mind if he came with a crew, with a new crew as well to match it, some muscle. Next, Roman Reigns as World Heavyweight Champion. This is definitely alluding back to what we were talking about with CM Punk. I personally see something like this happening, at least around, maybe he'll take it from CM Punk, maybe he won't. But I do see it happening one way or another for Roman to go after that title, being that is a title that he never had. Another one, 2026 kayfabe prediction for 2026 is Hardy Boys returning to WWE again. One last run, dream match, going against the likes of the Usos and the New Day and Motor City Machine Guns, maybe even the Wyatt Six. Who knows what that could look like by the time we get to WrestleMania with their TNA contracts reportedly up by then. So yeah. Austin Theory betraying the vision. I believe that from the moment that we had discovered that there was a mystery masked man attacking CM Punk and LA Knight, that if it was somebody who was like with the likes of Austin Theory, would be doing this under the tutelage and the instruction of Seth Rollins from afar. So I'm going to stay on that boat. I feel like he is like the secret agent. He's the mole in the group, and he will definitely be the reason why the vision would possibly implode, hence Seth Rollins from afar. I think also justice for the Miz 2026. We've been seeing the Miz pop up here and there, talking about how he has been unjustly left off TV, and we know him to make the most prestigious runs in WWE, most prestigious moments, and memorable as well, bringing in new talent or bringing in somebody to return or tag teaming with R-Truth. There's a lot of veteran value, and guys like the Miz, with guys like him and Randy Orton, they have veteran value. And for him to be a 2-time Grand Slam champion, it's kind of crazy that he hasn't even been back in that picture for some time. And finally, my last prediction for 2026 bingo card, bring back the EST, because you can't spell EST restoration without EST anyway. So we know that she has been going through some recuperation with her finger, and or whatever her injury was. I believe it had to do with her finger, but I think that we could also get back into getting her back on top in the women's division as well, going back against the likes of Jade Cargill after the last time they interacted and whatnot. And of course the fans miss her, and maybe come back a little tougher than before. So those are my kayfabe 2026 bingo card predictions. Thank you.
Restoration.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Deonne,
what up?
Which one of these stuck out to you as like, this one stands out to me and really might happen in 2026?
From this one, the Austin Theory will betray the vision one sticks out a lot. No, let me take that back. Let me scratch that. Hardy Boys return to WWE again. I sort of got excited with the idea of the tag teams they could go against in like another WWE run. Their window might be closing as well too. It might be time for a little sunset for them. So it would be good to get them back in the fold one more time, because I mean they'll sell merch, they'll get a hell of a pop every night, and they can mix it up. They can still go. They can still mix it up with some really good tag teams in WWE. So I thought that one caught my attention the most, because I was like, I'd enjoy that a lot, because they did win the TNA titles. So I was along the ride for that. I love that. So yeah, bring them back. Even if they don't have a title run, just put them up against those teams. I think that would be fun, especially with the Wyatt Six too. I think that'll be an interesting one, because I could see a cinematic match for that one. Yeah, I could see a lot of cool stuff for that.
The history with that Matt Hardy has with anything Wyatt related in the first place.
Yeah. All right, honey, if you had to pick only one from this bingo card to make happen, which one would it be?
I would have to say Justice for the Miz. I would have to say Justice for the Miz. Yeah. It's been a long time for that boy. And I feel like, the Miz is a perfect heel for anybody. So knowing all the graduations and all the fresh talent that's still abroad on the rosters, he could go with anyone. So I think Justice for the Miz, and also, getting him back in that picture.
I thought she was about to do it.
Oh God, what?
Nothing. That was your magnificent bingo card. Now it's time to go over to the People's Nightmare. And what does the People's Nightmare plan to bring to 2026 with his predictions?
Nice.
We have for you now.
We had some fun with this one. Oh, I wrote a lot, didn't I? My bad.
Yeah. You
can do like points, like
right. Like I was like, yo, it would be Deonne to write a whole fucking 3 sentences.
You put a paragraph in the project. Didn't I say PowerPoint? There we go.
Okay. Everybody not gonna be able to really see this and read.
My bad, man.
No, this is cool.
Okay, so just starting off. So I lead into what we could talk about later, but I got LA Knight winning the Royal Rumble. Really want that to happen. I'm trying to read into the promotions for WrestleMania, because they're saying it's something about a game or something, whatever the tagline is for this year. But we all know LA Knight's catchphrase is like, whose game is it? So I would love to see him sort of cash in and finally win a Rumble and get his WrestleMania moment. So that could be interesting. Next one, Austin Theory becomes World Heavyweight Champion before Braun Breaker. After seeing Monday Night, and then we all have these speculations. Will gave everything he could about all of what could have happened between now and WrestleMania with the Vision. I see Theory winning it before Braun Breaker. I think that'd be pretty dope. He's put time in. Man, beat John Cena, for goodness sakes, man. Let that man run with a title. 2 months. Give him that. Randy Orton will have one more WWE Championship run. I think I want to see him and Cody so badly. They keep teasing it, and they've kept teasing it for so long. Let this year finally be the time they pull the trigger for that. Hopefully Cody still has his title, so we can get another Randy Orton Championship run. Next one. The WWE Women's Championship, World Championship, will main event night 1 of WrestleMania.
Ooh.
So either title. I could have put either women's title. I should have put that. My bad, Will.
Yeah, y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. Y'all just get to show up and be talented.
Well,
it's me that got to cook all the dinner and make the presentation.
Wait, man. Will you see my show, man? This is a break for me.
Exactly. Why I got to whip all of this up? And then coming in in 25 minutes, like, hey, I told them that we get about 60 more cookies. You good?
Hey, man. So I'm just saying,
no.
I think the women's title or the women are gonna main event night one. I didn't pick a match. I think they deserve it in night one.
Yeah.
Right.
Sami Zayn finally wins a world title or a WWE championship. If not now, when? Let's just get it. I put this on here mainly so we can get over with and move on to something else. So
get that underdog shit out of the way, please.
Yeah, let's see how it happens. So I do have Braun Breaker winning the Money in the Bank. I think that'll give some time for to sort of add some tension into the group, depending on how that group works up until Money in the Bank.
I see what you're doing.
Hey,
I see what you're doing. I like that.
Causing a little chaos in here. That's all.
Yeah, you're stirring the
pot.
Yeah.
Will might like this too. Got Roxanne Perez winning the women's Money in the Bank. Young, talented prodigy. It's time, man. Like she's been playing with the Judgment Day for far too long. Well, in my estimation. So let's do it. What?
No, not you.
Okay, so I have Xander's bag, my carry-on, and then my Stone Cold cooler bag that I use as a
the fact she right though.
As a kid.
That's hilarious.
But see, that one has like the quick diapers, like I make a bottle quick, I spin it around, unzip it, bam, bam, shake it. Here you go. Like then flip it back around and I'm good.
Remember, she said it. We ain't judging you. Just okay. Remember who said it.
All right.
Like, I'm not judging you.
I'm not either.
Yeah, just remember who said it. That's
in my final one. AJ Styles will have a match at a TNA pay-per-view this year. I would hope. I thought it would be during this sort of partnership, but I still think because that partnership, is it going to end when they go to AMC, or are they still going to keep it going?
It's being extended.
Okay, so that gives me hope. I thought I heard that. So that gives me hope that we'll get it in the last one. I didn't think he'd rock his old gear against John Cena. So that sort of put like, oh man, it'd be dope if he went back to TNA, one match, pay-per-view. I'll take on AMC. AMC would take that.
Right.
So AJ Styles on TNA ring again would be a high thing on my bingo card for this year. But those are my 8 predictions for 2026.
All right. Honey, which one stood out to you the most?
There's a lot of good ones in here, but I'm definitely going to have to go with the women's championship or the world championship main eventing of WrestleMania Night 1. I think that would be something that would be further solidifying women's wrestling on the forefront. They do deserve to have a title defended at a main event, especially at Mania. We've seen it once or twice. Yeah. We could always use it again. Appreciate it, fellas. But yeah, that one definitely stood out to me the most.
And then Deonne, if you could only make one happen,
LA Knight wins the Royal Rumble, man. I've been asking for that for like 2 years.
You have though. You have
ready for that one.
Yeah. if not that, the Money in the Bank. If not that, Money in the Bank. That's what you've been asking for.
I've been asking for either one. Just give me either one, man. I'm good with
it. I was like, and which one? LA Knight. LA Knight. In case you didn't hear that, LA Knight.
Yeah.
LA Knight. Yeah, that guy.
Come on, man. Make it happen.
Make that shit happen.
That's probably why they kept the belt on Punk, because LA Knight probably go back after that. He wins the Rumble.
Yeah, you wanna know something crazy? I've lived here a whole month. That's the first time I've heard a siren while I've been here.
That's great.
And it's crazy that it did it live though. Like here, I'm like, come on, man. Dude.
What are the odds?
Take the other street. Like you could have won
That's the quickest route, man.
If only they could make that left turn in Albuquerque.
Yeah. And my prediction card Your councilman has predicted
Nice.
that Liv Morgan will win the Royal Rumble. Okay. She has been a bridesmaid too many times. It's time for her to finally have one under her belt. It makes sense. There's no one else that deserves it more right now. And debate your mama, don't debate me. My second one is Chelsea Green is going to win the Elimination Chamber.
Ooh.
Boy.
Chelsea Green is going to punch her ticket. And yo, the way that crowd gonna react when she win the women's world title,
Gonna go ballistic.
ballistic.
Just her last Royal Rumbles, like the crowd, like I was there for the one in Tampa. Like we wanted her to win. Like she's ready. It's time.
It's gonna be something. I said what I said. I'm getting to that though. Sindil, don't ruin it for everyone else. AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho at WrestleMania.
Oh, that's sexy.
He started with him, might as well finish with him.
Really? Okay.
That's sexy.
Like that would be dope. Dominic wins Money in the Bank.
Ooh.
I just need like the run he would have selling that as if like he gonna cash in or not. And when he finally does, and how epic it's gonna be, and how everybody gonna cheer. Oh,
it's gonna be just like SummerSlam.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. I so feel like Dominic Mysterio will pull one and go cash in on the WWE champion.
Yep, straight up.
Yo, I have Kevin Owens becoming WWE champion.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking about Kevin in some form or fashion.
Kevin gotta win the title this year. Just all the work he put in, he's going to be a magnificent heel if they put him back on SmackDown or Raw.
Maybe he'll beat it. Maybe he'll become the WWE champion after he beats Deonne's prediction of Sami Zayn becoming champion.
That'd be wild.
There you go, honey. You just did it. There it is.
That writes itself.
Yeah.
And
show's over. We're done here.
Fight forever.
Oh wow!
Fight forever.
My predictions, then I guess. So that's it. Wrap it up. Sign it in the books. We've done it.
No, go ahead. I'm
going home. Obafemi becomes the Intercontinental Champion. I feel like we do the same formula. I'm like Coach Boone from Remember the Titans. If it ain't broke, we ain't got to fix it. Like same formula. Dominate the IC title. Tell them I'm going for the World Championship. And bow, WrestleMania, we got it. We own it.
You made me knock over my mic.
I didn't realize that was the one that was going to get her like that.
Yeah.
It caught me off guard.
I'm just saying, man. Roxanne wins the IC title. I can see her doing that, even if it's a short run. But just like consistently having gold on her, like for the percentage of her being there. I feel like it'd be a cool way to showcase Roxanne when y'all ready to push her as women's world champion. Natty becomes women's world champion.
That's an interesting one, man.
If they let the Natty character come in, she gonna win that title.
Yeah.
She's gonna win that title.
How do you think the crowd reacts to the Natty character? I've seen her a few times.
People love it, yo. Like we love the her coming out with the guards and everything like that. And the low key, legend,
she's just so
that
tough.
shit is fire.
It's tough.
That stuff is fire. That's why I was I like Natty Neidhart, like Natalia. Hey, the
you think they're gonna let her?
They should. I think if you really want to push it, go for it. Especially with the way what happened with Maxine Dupree, it's and then showing her in her promos and stuff. It's bro, give us submission specialist Natty, yo. Have her go to
gritty.
Wrestle Kendall Gray, really show these people yo, nah, man, I'm about this life. I will make all of y'all tap out. Do not play with me.
Mhm.
And then I gave myself an extra one because I'm just pulling the honey because it's the new next episode.
It's so funny because I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait, that's 9. I thought he said 8. Did I mess up?
No, I'm just like
No,
honey.
we did 8. He said 8.
Yeah, I just do what I want, like honey. Sometimes you just got to pull it. Like I do what I want. I said Logan Paul will become world heavyweight champion.
Well, of course that would be the one that you do.
Because you know it's true.
Not a real possibility.
It's a valid prediction.
Mm-hmm. Deonne, which one stood out to you the most?
These are good, man.
Thank you.
Chelsea Green getting her moment, man. Like wrestling is all about moments, right? Like it's
there.
that,
it writes itself. It
it's
writes itself.
Well, it's been there for like 3 years, 3 Rumbles, man. It's been there.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? Is that it don't matter who champion that she choose. It don't matter who's champion. Because her story and that winning, you don't have to pick a certain person for it to be dope.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody could fit that role to be across from her on the ring at WrestleMania, and it's still going to be a WrestleMania moment.
And yeah, it won't hurt whoever's on that side either.
Nope.
Like, Chelsea won. She beat whoever.
Yep.
Okay, that whoever person can still be that person.
That's
without
it.
having to turn heel or do whatever. So yeah, like I like that one, man. Anything for Chelsea Green because she's just entertaining.
We enter in the Green administration. Okay, we enter into the Green administration in 2026.
Oh, and her stuff with Ethan Page too. Like she had a good 2026.
Very good.
I mean 2025. My bad. So I'm hoping that her 2026 pushes her into this year too.
Her years have gotten better and better since this run.
Yeah.
And she has that extension signed too. She's about to the moon.
Mm-hmm. Honey, your pick. Which one stood out?
Logan Paul become world heavyweight champion. I got you, honey. That was the one.
I figured.
That was the one.
I figured. And if I had one that I wanted, if I had to choose,
such distinguished gentlemen.
That's what you was picking, though, right?
That's what you were gonna choose.
That's definitely not what I was gonna choose.
Oh no!
No.
Well, honey, what were you gonna choose?
I was honestly gonna choose Dominic Mysterio winning Money in the Bank. Yeah.
You know that wasn't the one.
That was it.
Okay. We saw where your eyes went. It was straight right there.
They did go straight down. I'm not even like it really went like.
Yeah.
Well, it went straight down because the box, the way this, you know what? I'm not. Go ahead. Never mind.
It was just a tip. Just we see where you put that. See, Cedille, you keep laughing at Natalia. I put Natty up there. That's 2 different people.
She was right in AAA, man. That AAA.
Yeah, Natalia and Natty ain't the same. Natalia wears them cat ears and shit. Natty ain't the same.
I ain't talking about that one. I'm talking about Natty Neidhart. Her.
Right. The low-key legend.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
She's still the boat, though.
All right, we're going to move to our next segment. And it is. We saw a crossover with Netflix, man, just showing how they're doing different versions to really make this partnership something unique and special. And this past Monday Night Raw, they had a Stranger Things crossover. If you saw it, the stage was looking like we were in the Upside Down. Some of the graphics that came up when the matches started, it was pretty good. Pretty good collaboration. So we got to wondering what other Netflix shows would make great crossovers with Monday Night Raw. And so we came up with a couple, and I don't know if they're going to pitch their concept of what it would look like, but I'm going to ask. So we don't know. I didn't include that. So I just was like, pick a show. But I'm hoping that, they fantasied of like something that would happen during the show. And we're going to let Honey go first because we know how she is when the hot skillet is thrown in her hand. So, Honey, what was your first Raw Netflix crossover.
My first Raw Netflix crossover choice is definitely but the minute that we had even discussed making the segment, I was just like Black Mirror. Definitely would think that Black Mirror and Raw would go well together. There's like that technical glitch aesthetic. Instead of like standard promos, they could use like a social credit, like scores like that nosedive episodes for wrestlers. Like imagine, like for instance, like Austin Theory losing points on a big screen every time the crowd boos, or Finn Balor like broadcasting, like hacking a broadcast with like a distorted demon filter. Interactive like Bandersnatch. Like if you guys have watched the actual episodes, like Bandersnatch, like with choice-based viewing, or like let the audience choose certain routes that the wrestlers would go, or opponents that they would go against, and have like the set would be cool, like very minimalist, very cold, and like broken glass error messages and LED boards. Like that's shattered digital screen stuff. But yeah, that was my first one. And the second one I chose is definitely like a gimmicky for sure kind of setting, was definitely the gothic glamour aesthetic with Wednesday. Obviously, the kids love Wednesday. Everybody loves Wednesday. The Nevermore atmosphere would go well with like the likes of Rhea Ripley and Zelina Vega, and the darker vibe characters. I'm trying to play with that like urban punk energy and things like that. Have like the snap entrance to a wrestler's music, like still things like that. And a lot of purple and black, of course. Handheld camera stuff to like go backstage and catch secret conversations going on, like the way they film the show and stuff. So I was just thinking like along the lines of that, of what I would like to see, what I think would be cool. So I thought Black Mirror and Wednesday for my two choices.
Okay, Deonne, what were your choices for your Raw Netflix crossover?
Well, I think it popped up in the chat, but mine was Squid Games. I think that fits. I think Sandel said it. It's a natural choice. I can see they asked the crowd to dress up, but I'm gonna probably have a few in jumpsuits around the ring too. So well, in their suits with their numbers and stuff like that too. The whole set's just gonna be red light, green light, man. We're gonna put that scary.
Yo, they should play. They should play that.
They should play. Perfect. We'll figure out how to do it. But yeah, the whole set's going to be that, because that's the most iconic set, I think, from Squid Game. So using a little bit of that too. But yeah,
that's cool.
Again, I didn't go fully into everything. I think I went off of what Stranger Things, sort of incorporating all the Squid Game like transitions, look.
Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
I swear to y'all, it's never like this, like at all.
That's
like I'm like, yo, why y'all showing out when I hit live? Like, do they know? Like, are the ops sending them?
Moore's just on a walkie. He's live, guys. He's live. Go
He's live.
Go.
Send
Go.
him out.
Go.
Send him out. Go. Like, what the fuck is happening?
The eagle has landed.
The eagle has landed. And what is your second one?
Second one, I was on track with Honey. I picked Wednesday too.
Nice.
Natural choice. One of the biggest hit shows right now. Mm-hmm. I'm doing the set more like the school.
Okay, cool.
More or less. So it's just to pull that part of it into it. And there's like an animatronic thing that they use for promotions. And I think I just have that like running roughshod up like in the back all night. That's the entirety of the backstage segments for me. It's Thing throughout. That's it.
Okay.
But no, Wednesday's a good show too. Season 2 was okay, but they could cross over with this one very well.
Wow.
The Joker is at large.
Good pick.
I also like Courtney's pick. She put K-pop Demon Hunter. I think that would be incredible Raw crossover. That would be so fire. Like the K-pop concert for the stage and stuff like that.
That'll be dope.
Maybe even have actual performances, have like EO and somebody main event, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, and have everybody dress up like their favorite like K-pop stars, like gear inspired. I can see it.
Yeah, that's cool.
For mine, I went Bridgerton.
Boy, Emily said that in Latin.
All right.
Because you see it though.
Yeah.
You see it.
But she said it, and I was like, "There's no way." But go ahead.
You see every piece of it, bro. Like how that shit is decked out, like like it's straight royalty. Like, especially for the women and how they gonna dress and stuff. Like their ring inspired gear. Same thing. Like the New Day would eat up.
Oh, they would tear this shit up. They would.
Come on, man.
They would.
You can have somewhat of like a Donnybrook match with Sheamus and them. You know, like just like the mean streets of the England court. Yeah, man. Put up your Dukes match, like what El Grande Americano. Like this.
The look would be very aristocratic. Like
have a tea time segment in the back with Alpha Academy, like.
Triple H in the back dressed like Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yeah, exactly. So come on, bro. Look, y'all see the vision. You see the vision of how it works. You laugh at first, then it's like, yo,
the Hunter Hearst Helmsley is what sold me a little bit.
Exactly. Yo, fucking William Regal makes an appearance like this.
With Tajiri giving him with in his office, giving him tea, pouring his tea.
Come on, man. Man, Cynthia, I know she not Korean, okay? I wasn't see you doing that. Because you knew what I was saying. You knew exactly what I was saying.
We knew what you meant, man. We knew what you meant.
Exactly. You being that person.
I totally see the Bridgerton though.
What's your next one, man?
My next one is The Haunting of House Hill.
Ooh.
And I would love for the Wyatt Six. Can main event Raw? No, Cynthia. Me and Yim cannot main event Monday Night Raw for so many reasons. But yes, The Haunting on House Hill. But I would love an appearance from the Wyatt Six with this.
Totally can see that.
Yeah, I would love to see something like this. And the Boogeyman. But like it just kind of like the everything's real spooky, kind of like very like darkish type matches and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think this would rock.
Like what other scary characters are still like you could bring out of the woodwork? You said Boogeyman. Do you bring Taker back? Make him put on a hat?
Taker said he said, "Nah, that character's done. He doesn't do that."
He did. Yeah, that stinks. But yeah, I understand.
Yes. But I would say like there's a few you could bring out, but just kind of make it like a little bit eerie and stuff like that. I think that would play well. And you really could like the Wyatt Six only have to be in the match. They could like sporadically be spread out during the night. Like you having like who's the heel there? Like Becky Lynch talking to somebody and Nikki's like in her cupboard and messing with her and stuff while she's in there. Like
yeah, they could just weave it through the night. That would be perfect.
That would be cool.
So
good picks. I like those.
Yeah, man. We had some pretty good ones as well up here too from our audience. Like the Circle could be a great crossover.
Oh yeah.
Full House. I don't. Okay.
Both
from San Francisco when they go to San Francisco.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it could work.
The Myth Man, the Paper Boy, even
you know where I'm looking. So around, man. Everywhere you look. Everywhere,
don't make them like that anymore, man. Especially intros.
They don't make good
everywhere intros. You look.
The intros are just.
I dare you all alone. Somebody's waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look. They do not do that shit no more.
It was essentially like the same group or
they don't make them like that no more, bro.
Man,
they just be beats, graphic visuals, and it just
go
and a good ass tune, man, a catchy ass tune. I could name like 10 of them off the top of my head that I loved, but
It's a good
we would be
sitcom.
here a whole nother hour.
Good sitcom intros, man. Like
The best
come on.
shows, period. Not even just sitcoms, like even like Nickelodeon shows and stuff like that. You know,
And Coolio did Keenan and Kel.
Courtney, you know, he actually did like the same dude made
It's
all
the
three.
same.
we made both of them. Yeah, both of
He
them.
made Family Matters, Step by Step, and Full House.
Yep. They use the same fonts and everything. Like for the end credit fonts were pretty much the same.
You get that same yellow, like, yo, hey, bro, wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. Who told y'all use 3 different shades of yellow and I got 3 different shows? Whose mastermind was that?
Hey, they branded it, man. This is ours.
Oh God,
Right.
they did.
This is nah, man. We got one more segment.
I can't. Yo.
We got one more
Oh
segment.
my God. So then why would you do that to me? Why would you do that?
We got one more segment, man. We can go past
But
that.
you know I
one.
want to do it. You know
I know you want to.
I kind of want him to do it. That's why I'm not saying shit. I'm just like, please do it.
No. We're at an hour 15. Let's
You said keep it on the rails, Will.
stay focused. We are going to stay vigilant and stay focused. Okay. So let's talk about the Royal Rumble. Okay, the Royal Rumble is in Riyadh. It is Saturday, January on the 31st. And we wanted to give a couple of predictions. You know, of course, we'll be talking about who's gonna win, but we also want to bring in some other like stuff as well. So we want to know who's going to be the number 1 pick, and then who's going to be that lucky number 27 pick, the one that has the highest percentage, had the highest percentage of Royal Rumble winners. It has now been surpassed by number 30 as of these Royal Rumbles, but it's in a neck and neck thing. So, you know, whoever wins this year's Royal Rumble, who knows? But we had a couple of categories that we chose from, and we are going to go ahead and give you our picks. And our first ones are who is entering at number 1. So we're going in the order of Honey, Deonne, and myself for this. We're not changing it. It's that because that's what the slides are. So we can't split spots. But yeah. Honey, who do you have entering at number 1?
For the men's, I have Obafemi entering at number 1. Just boom, rip the band-aid off. Put the ruler of NXT in at number 1. It sends a big message. Obviously, a powerhouse of the future, and watching him toss out veterans for a good 35, 40, 45 minutes would be pretty legendary. So I got to go with the ruler of NXT being number 1. For the women's number 1, I think the storm starts a little early, y'all. I think Jade Cargill will be the one to enter at number 1. It's the only way to showcase her dominance, being that she also is going into the Rumble as champion. Doesn't need a late entry. She just needs 29 other victims.
You putting the champion?
Putting the champion in it?
I think I would. I want to see this Jade in there. You know, I don't see why not. And it would also be a good endurance test for Jade as well. You know, to still go to,
I'm sorry. No, Boza was like, I know Will pissed about. Why would I be pissed about this? What am I pissed about?
But yeah, endurance, and I think an endurance test for her as well would be good for her to see, you know, just to put a stamp on the fact that she could go the distance. If she does start at number 1, every woman who pretty much enters after her is walking into the storm. So a little play on words there, a little drama for you. So those are my 2 number 1 entrants.
Bowser, I'm letting you know this. We don't care what number we get. The leader of the Big Back Coalition is going to be all that's talked about after the Royal Rumble. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Great picks for number 1, and the way that you have them starting off, I can definitely see that getting the Royal Rumble bar set.
Right.
I like it. All right, Deonne, you are up. Who did you choose for your number 1?
Those were good. The Oba was really good. Like that was. I didn't think about him just dominating and walking the ring and waiting for the next person. I did not think about that, but I can visualize it, and I like it.
Give me those shades of, Keith Lee moments or, Brock Lesnar moments while he's waiting in the ring and waiting for people to come out.
Yeah,
but he's number one, though.
That'd be dope. My number one, LA Knight. If he's going to win it, he's going to go from 1 to the end. Enough said, man. I've pushed this for how many episodes? How long have we been doing this? A year?
Yeah. He's pushed this several times.
Yes.
And I'm not mad at it.
That pop at the beginning, we get it started off right with LA Knight. So that's my number one for the men. For my number one for women, I got Io Sky going in at number 1. Really, because
enough said.
We want to start it hot. Let's do it with her. Yeah.
You're giving great kickoff energy right now. Like you said, like I like how Honey went with the dominance, but you went with the pop. And hey, both of those. Hey, both of those are gonna be great starts for both Rumbles.
And both of the choices that you picked, Deonne, they both definitely have potential for like the Iron Man, Iron Woman stage of the Rumble.
Yeah.
To sort of go the distance for it. Yeah.
Yep.
I can see it. All right, so my first pick was Jacob Fatu.
Ooh,
where he been?
Oh, he's getting some things.
How long does that take?
Well, the heel, it takes a while.
But I think he'll be back for the Royal Rumble, though.
Yeah,
I hope so.
And need I explain more? We know what he gonna do. This man finna show out for at least the first 8 entrants. Like, I'm sorry, you coming out right now.
About to dog walk all their asses.
Dog walk everybody. It's finna be a lot of furniture moving.
That Jacob and Oba meeting is gonna be real juicy.
That's gonna get interesting. And then my other selection was, of course, Becky Lynch.
Oh wow!
Becky Lynch talks her way into this. Messing with Adam Pearce too much, be like, you know what? You going in number 1. You want to really show everybody you're the big time? Well, the big time deserves the big spotlight. How about you go in at number 1?
Oh, yeah.
And that whole they're all against me bit she can run until the Rumble. Just saying.
Okay. I like it. No notes, guys. I like it.
Yeah.
Nice picks.
Really, Deonne? You
No, I'm thinking, I'm sorry. That was my face of like me imagining everything that you're talking about. Because I could see her cowering as people come in, and then like getting cheap eliminations. Yeah. And then all of them hopping on her beat. It's a good story.
It's a good story. That's what I was going for. Good story. I was going for good story.
I'm sorry if my face was like.
No, I just like feel like he was thinking, and I'm like, so no notes, or you good?
I was daydreaming about it, man. No, we're good. It was good.
Yeah, no offense or anything taken. All right, and now we are doing the lucky number 27. Like we said, this is the one that has given the most successful Royal Rumble winners, but now tied or beaten by number 30. But we went 27 because 27 just it seems right. It's odd, just like this trio is. So we, Honey, you're up. Who is your first entrant at number 27?
My entrant. I don't know why I said it like that. My entrant at number 2. Anyway, my number 27s, I went for the lucky number legends because, of course, we know the history of the number 27 in the Rumble. But I think Finn Balor will be lucky number 27 this year. And
well, you're working hard for that bingo card.
Aren't you doing the same? Bro,
yeah, I am.
Like, what we doing?
Yo, y'all both got people y'all like. Y'all pushing. Like, oh yeah.
Nobody said he's gonna win it.
And you went mute. That's how you know this.
Even StreamYard was like, "Hey, we done with this."
I didn't say he was gonna win. I said he was gonna be. That's all I said. My mic cut off. I don't know why.
I cut you off when you said that. Man, like I can't believe she said this. Like, oh.
Anyway, Tactical advantage, yes. As I previously discussed, I'm trying to push for Finn Balor being back in that title picture. And what better way to do that than to give him fresh legs in a Rumble, eliminating exhausted favorites, and pretty much cementing his status back into the main card. So, yeah, Finn Balor is my lucky number 27. And for my other 27 for the women's, it is the EST. Bianca Belair, of course, as I said before, alluding back to what I've said in my Kayfabe predictions for 2026, restoration, EST, there.
It was good,
and it's a good return for her from her injury, and in Saudi Arabia would be a good pop for her.
Yo, I gotta stop reading the comments. Because Finn Balor finna really stick in my head.
It is. And this is January 8th. Like,
this is great.
We gonna be saying this all year.
Balor, bro.
Especially if it really starts going
if
down.
He starts getting pinned.
Yeah. Now we're gonna be watching Raw intently every week. Like,
I'll be just like them side gifts. Just.
I'm gonna start doing the Jey Uso.
Ooh, sick deal, yo.
I cannot.
Fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be a whole year, man.
Finn Balor, bro. That is golden deal. You will always get your recognition of no, she came up with that shit, and that was great.
She has the best comments, I swear.
Deonne, your pick.
My for 27 was Obafemi. I think him coming in late. Yeah. Because I want him to be like one of those final 4, final 3, final 2 to sort of establish him as like we already know he's next up in that rotation for down the road, but it sort of makes it known now that he's here. And for the women, I'm with Honey on this one. Perfect place for Bianca to come back. Perfect number for her to come back. We haven't seen her in a while. I've seen her in months. Perfect return for her for the Rumble. Everything Honey said, I'm on track with that.
I like it.
Not mad at it. So my pick, Obafemi, man, 27. Rula.
I like that we're all on the same wavelength with all of our picks, like everything that we've done.
If he wins, man, I'm gonna be unbearable. I'm letting y'all know that down.
His first one to win, man, that'd be quick.
Hey, bro, imagine having him be to have the greatest rookie debut of all time. Win the Royal Rumble, main event WrestleMania, win the title.
We call him
That would be but again, you see he could do that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
totally can.
Like if there's at any time where it's like, we finna make history and have a rookie win the Royal Rumble,
he's the one to do it.
He is the one to do it.
Yeah.
So, and then my other pick was AJ Lee.
Really?
Her first.
I can see it. If they really wanted to do it, I can see it.
Where's she been?
I don't think she's on a book.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think she would do it though. That would be, I think, my only concern. I think because she would want it to go to somebody else. That's why I'm like, I don't know if she would actually go through with it. But that's my pick.
Yeah, most of the women's roster would want her to win it. Right?
Would want her to?
No, sorry. Sorry. We haven't gotten to that point yet. Yeah, sorry.
Wouldn't want her to. Dang.
No, I said no. The way I said it, would want her to win it is what I meant.
Would. I thought you said would.
I thought you said wouldn't. Yeah, I was like,
because I think the majority of the roster would want her to win it.
Yeah, definitely.
And advocate for her to win it.
I can see that. Yeah.
My bad. I misspoke.
Gotcha. All right. Our next category is going to be the surprise entrant? Who is the person that's going to rattle the cages? Who's going to ignite the WWE crowd and give a moment leading into the road to WrestleMania that no one has seen before? Who's going to roof off Riyadh? Honey, you're up first.
I mean, what better way to surprise Riyadh than to break the walls down and bring in Chris Jericho? We already know what this man can do. We already know this man's capabilities. He's been an Iron Man in Rumbles. He's had plenty of experience in Rumbles. I think it's just more so about the pop for his return. His contract just expired. Returning in Riyadh would be awesome, being that it's the same place he had his last match in WWE in 2018. So it'd be a full circle moment. Yeah. And of course, it's something that everybody would love because, yeah, maybe Judas, maybe Break the Walls. Don't really care which one. Don't really care. Don't really care.
Better not be Judas. Turn my TV off if it's Judas.
Right.
I don't mind Judas, but technically, Judas was in WWE first because it was a theme song for a pay-per-view in WWE years ago.
But honey,
what?
When last time you heard that Break the Walls Down song?
Oh well, it's been ages.
That's been ages. I listened to it yesterday.
Playlist,
and I was like,
I mean, it's on my playlist too, but it's like, yeah.
This was it.
That was it.
Jericho might have one of the top theme songs of all time, and it's never changed. It changed at one time. It was like another version. And they were like, "No, we don't."
Yeah, it was that forcible entry version or something.
No,
like that.
It was like it wasn't the forcible entry one.
It
was like
it was during Sables.
Came back.
Yeah, it was when it was like Sables Y2J. They kind of
yes, okay.
Yeah, but then they went back to that Jim Johnston original, man. Like,
that's probably one of the grittiest theme songs I've ever heard.
It'd not be Judas though, boy.
But I mean, me personally, I understand, but me personally, I don't care. But that's my surprise for the men's rumble. For the women's, I kind of went into the unknown a little bit because I had a hard time thinking of what could surprise people. And I'm thinking about somebody you don't hear about, somebody you don't even know about, somebody that the main roster hasn't even seen. I'm thinking more for the shock value and the shock factor, like who the hell is this? And I'm bringing in, believe it or not, an NXT prodigy known as the Tower of Strength. She is Bailey Humphrey. And she is undefeated in developmental. She's also featured in LFG. I feel like she is a very big secret weapon for the developmental stage and going into the future of the business. I think a Rumble debut would be a good shock factor moment to show the world that she's coming. She's not there yet, but she's coming. And I think it's just something different for the roster and something fresh, and to put over the new talent. So Bailey Humphrey is my women's choice for the surprise.
That'd be huge.
If you haven't seen this girl, do your research, y'all.
From that to a Rumble, that'd be big for her.
Yeah, I kind of went into the unknown with that.
Okay, it was a choice. It was
my choice. Yeah, Deonne or Will, whoever.
Wouldn't have been my choice.
That's fine. Yeah, that's why you came up with it.
Well, because it's just the way she teed this up, and I was like, oh, because you was talking about the overall shock value. I was like,
well, when you see her, you'll be shocked.
No, I'm just like, this ain't shocking. Like, not like this would have been my top pick. Like, will this happen? Yo, if you don't let it happen this year, y'all dropping the ball, especially with the way y'all been doing with Evolving NXT, like giving her a Royal Rumble spot to do her move that we've seen her do, and we know which one we talking about. Like, I feel like that's just like dead giveaway. I'm just like that. I feel like that's like duh to me. Like, it's like, why would you not put her in there? That's why I say I'm just like, okay, I wouldn't have used this one as the surprise because this one feels more like obvious to me.
Huh. Okay.
You gotta think we thinking Royal Rumble spots. Like, yo, her doing her finisher was one of their most viral clips. Everybody was talking about that. So, like, just imagine that in Riyadh in front of everybody.
The world, literally.
Yeah, you got the world looking at you do that. Everybody will be like, yo, who is this? Like the number of eyes that would go to LFG Evolve at NXT, and this girl doing that move to say like Elba Fire or even Chelsea Green if she take it.
Mm-hmm.
Or Alexa Bliss. It's like that would be insane. That's why I was like, it's more of a obvious moment for me.
Cool.
Oh, okay. So now I was looking. I had a thought and I looked something up. That's all. Okay. So my surprise entrant. I like the Jericho one. I really do. But I think that's been not teased. Well, yeah, Adam Pearce said break the walls, whatever. We sort of might see that one coming. So I went down into the TNA pool, man. I said let Moose make that run out for a Rumble. I would love it.
That would be
and it still helps TNA. We've been seeing TNA crossover into the Royal Rumble these last few years too. I think it'd be a perfect opportunity for him to do it at this stage too, because they gotta get eyeballs over on AMC for when they go over there too. So having Moose there and just the run-ins that he will have with people throughout that run, wherever number he comes in or put him, I'm just thinking about the face-offs that we could possibly have with Moose. So, and it'd be dope. It'd just be dope, a dope thing for him given his career up to this point too.
Yeah,
that would be.
So cool. I would love that for him.
I could see Moose in the Rumble. That'd be great.
Then my what you got, Will?
I'm saying that pop would be great.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So my women's, and I went page for women's, and the AJ Lee sort of idea that Will dropped off was, if she's in it, would be pretty good. Like we go for moments, we go for storytelling. I think them doing a face off would be pretty dope after all these years too.
I'll cry.
And seeing how that turns out. Then Paige just like slugs AJ Lee, and then we're off to the races with something down the road, man.
So violent. You're so violent. Wow. Why couldn't they like her jump into Paige's arms and then they team up and fight?
And then turn on each other.
And then turn on each other.
Then Paige gives the old 1-2.
Now y'all flinch at the Stranger Things thing I say, but this one it's like F the friendship, let it go, sock her out. Like, hey.
Man, that was 5 seasons. This is 20 years, man.
Not time for them to go at it, but okay, if that's what you
think at this point, how women's wrestling is, it'd be pretty dope what they could to see if they could do anything.
Not for nothing. Her music hits, everybody's going nuts. Everybody's going ape shit. Everybody's going ape shit. Because I went ape shit the first time her music played when she came back.
I'm gonna lose it.
So those are my surprise entrants for this year. I keep forgetting that they're in Riyadh though.
Yeah.
Which makes it interesting.
Very interesting.
Selecting these picks now. Yeah.
Yeah. My surprise entrants were going to be Zilla Fatu.
Ooh.
Is it time?
I mean, just to see what in the Royal Rumble. Zilla Fatu as a surprise entrant.
Boy.
Hell yeah.
I ain't even gotta say nothing after that.
Hell, no notes.
No notes. And Deonne, we were on the same page.
Yeah.
I play on words, I see.
No pun intended, but everything that Deonne said, except them turning on each other. I've said it before. I've said it on plenty of episodes on Kayfabe and WWT. Like, I don't care. Debate with your mama. Don't debate with me. But these are the godmothers of the women's wrestling division today.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all the people that did it. Trish Stratus and Lita. Y'all helped pave the way. Beth Phoenix, Gail Kim, Medusa. What was the heavy set black lady? Was it Godzilla? Not Godzilla.
Awesome Kong.
Awesome Kong. Jazz, Jacqueline. But yo, like, in a pivotal moment where fate and destiny had to collide with each other, it was these two women that showed like, yo, we're so much more than this, and we're so much more than just a pretty face in our bodies. Let's really show them what we could do, and that inspired. Yes, Bull
Nakano.
Yeah, see, I was gonna mess that up. That's why I'm glad she got me. Now who was the other lady? She was in NXT UK, and she just got ready to retire. Oh, and she took on Rhea Ripley.
Oh, damn it!
I can see her face.
Yeah, because she wore red and yellow. So, you know,
yeah.
But she been in the game in New Japan for like years,
mm-hmm.
and then finally got signed. Yeah. Mika Sakamura. Yeah, that was
you go.
Yeah, her too. But yeah, just to see them finally like be in a place where there's a division for them to really shine and show who they are,
finally, yeah.
And to win the championships that they never got a chance to win, bro. Like I cannot, in my story of wrestling, not having Paige and AJ Lee have won the WWE Women's title, either one, or the World Heavyweight title. I cannot go and end my story of wrestling not having those belts wrapped around those two women. It has to happen.
Yeah.
It has to happen. They deserve it. They have built this place, and the matches they can have. Now, if we could just get Mercedes to come back, it'd be on and popping. Like I'd be like Rob, like we are like Rob Van Dam, because it was something that he mentioned. Like, we enjoy women's matches way more than we do the men now.
Oh yeah.
Like we'll watch them. Like we get excited to watch them go. And even like seeing Stephanie wrestle, it's like, why isn't this the closing of the show? Why is it division versus a tag team match for the 7th time as the finisher?
Yeah,
and I'm seeing a bunch of spears and
Ronda won off of this already. They had already set this up before Ronda made her staple, but she has made a staple in the UFC. So.
I don't think Sasha's ever coming back. Well, never say never, but
because CM Punk said he'd never come back.
This is true. The man stayed away for a long time, though.
But he came back. Yeah.
They always do.
They always do. And of course, finally, the winners. Who are y'all choosing to say this is who's going to be the final person standing and punching a ticket to WrestleMania in Vegas? Honey, you up.
With my pick for the men's Royal Rumble winner, I'm continuing on the scumbag journey and the scumbag era, taking it to new heights. I'm going with Dirty Dominic Mysterio, obviously with the most hated success, must-see villain. Giving him the win at Saudi, I think the heat will be nuclear, but also there'll be cheers as well. It'll be very mixed. Because that's lately where we've been with Dom. And it's the ultimate way to set up a possible civil war for the Judgment Day by the time we get to WrestleMania. So that's kind of where my logic was going. Already a 2-time IC champ, a AAA mega champion. The Rumble, I think, is something that is left for him to prove that he's not, the son of a deadbeat. He's the guy. So Dominic Mysterio is my winner for 2026 for the Rumble. For my pick for the women's, I'm trying to get us to Chelsea Mania, y'all. Chelsea Green. I'm trying to get us to Chelsea Mania. The unexpected queen. She's evolved every year from doing like iconic spots and moments like in the Money in the Bank match, also doing her her jokes and comedy acts. We've seen her hustle turn from comedy acts to main event worthy stages. She just lost the US title to Julia. She has also signed a new contract, 5 years, I believe, extension with WWE. Winning the Rumble is to go after the title is definitely the next move for her. I think having her with her persona, trying to manage what her WrestleMania main event would look like would be pure gold on the journey to the event. So those are my two picks. Dominic Mysterio for the men's, Chelsea Green for the women.
Not mad at any of those.
No.
Not mad at those picks. Top-notch picks, honey.
Thank you.
Deonne?
I've talked about it, 2-3 times already in this hour and 45. LA Knight. For me, so I don't have any much more to say.
No, start changing his name to the LA Nightmare instead of the People's Nightmare.
Hey,
the
now.
LA Nightmare.
Hey, man. Okay.
Yeah, we
I got to spell it with a K too after that.
Yeah,
yeah. But it's time, man. If you're in food truck, if I keep feeling like I say this, if not now, then when? And if not now, it's never going to happen. So LA Knight for this year, please just do it. Just do it, man. That's all I'm asking.
For Deonne, y'all. If you're listening or watching this, y'all, just please.
He's had a hell of a career. Eli Drake, TNA, NWA, Indies here and there, NXT, Max Dupree or whatever his name was going to be. We got away from that, and he still gets some of the biggest pops of the night. Best on the microphone. One of the best on the microphone. Can sell a match. Looks like a superstar. He's got it. For the women, Bianca Belair. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's make her a 2-time Rumble winner.
Thought she already won it twice.
She won 21. Did she win it again?
Hold on.
I'm only remembering 21. I could be wrong, but if
I might be, I'm not saying I ain't.
Because even if not,
she has won. No, she only won one. 2021.
Only won 2020, and that was Thunderdome Royal Rumble, I think. No, I'm just saying. I think that was I think it was Thunderdome Royal Rumble. I'll change my tone.
Use your library.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. She's only won one. It was at the Thunderdome, I believe.
That's the one I remember because that's
you got to give him the.
That sent her into main event status, and she hasn't come down. That sent her into main event status, and she hasn't come down since then.
Yeah.
But I really want her to win it, just because I want to see. I want Jade to continue to be champion up to this point, and that's who she go after. But I want to see what she can do with Jade. I want to see what she can pull out of Jade too. If Bianca can't, I don't know what's next for Jade after that. And we already have a built-in story from last year till now with her returning. Naomi's out, so we can insert Bianca there into that until Naomi comes back. So there's a lot of layers that they can play with for the whole year with Bianca winning the Royal Rumble. But personally, I do want to see what she can pull out of Jade, because she is Miss WrestleMania. Like, she is every year killed it in every match. Has not had a bad moment.
Always been a highlight reel, big time.
At any moment, she was a highlight of WrestleMania. Can she do that with Jade? And can Jade keep up? And what can she bring out of Jade too? So that's why I'm hoping for Bianca to win it.
I think if anybody bring it out of her, it will be Bianca.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Because after that, you sort of started second guessing Jade a little bit more, and I don't want to do that.
EST versus the head bitch in charge.
Hey man, that's a poster.
Oh yeah,
because she dominating. So it's like
that could be a main event for a title for night one.
And who wouldn't deserve? And Bianca.
And Bianca do it again
easily.
Deserves.
Oh wait.
She deserves that.
That already happened. I'm tripping.
What happened?
That happened already on your bingo card. The one where you say the women's world title, the WWE title main event of WrestleMania. They already did that. It was in Tampa when we came back. It was Bianca versus Sasha.
Oh, they did, didn't they? They did end it.
Night one
right. Her and Sasha, right?
Yeah.
That was right.
Two black women headlined the WrestleMania.
Have they? And then, okay. And
then
Becky was
again,
after that, right? Was before that?
Huh?
Becky, Ronda, and Charlotte. That was
Yeah, that was
before,
before that.
right? That was well
Yeah.
before that.
That was before
Okay.
that.
That happened too. Yeah.
Well, I still want it to be this year.
I still want a women's main event title.
I still want it the way I want to see it.
I forgot that closed the show, Will, in Tampa. I forgot about that.
But this year, and for it to be them too, like they would absolutely kill it. Knowing the like you said, with all the long-term storytelling that they have with everything, with being the big three to now and the Naomi and all of that. You're cooking up something there. I see that.
And then you have some already ready when Naomi eventually have the kiddo and comes back.
There you go.
Yep. She said, "You raggedy heifers be to keep my title warm."
Actually going on to it. So, all right, my picks for the winners of the Royal Rumble.
I'm excited for these. Ooh.
Randy wins, and now we get our road to the Homelander, Cody Rhodes. That's how you Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Yeah. I'm answering 2 of your bingo cards.
I see that. Literally, this whole show has been so on brand.
So just giving y'all that. And then for the women, I already said it. No notes have to be given. Liv Morgan, man. Always been a bridesmaid. It's time for her to finally cash it in and win the Rumble.
She deserved it. She's earned that. She's earned
that.
She
has. Yes, she has.
The pop she got coming back and where she is now compared to years ago. Oh my goodness. I didn't enjoy her matches, man. I didn't enjoy Liv Morgan a while back. Like after that whole Ronda cash in.
She's grown so much. I was on the Liv train since the Riot Squad, honestly.
Yeah, we were waiting for that's gonna be the one that stick around. That's
she breaks out.
And she did. So, but all right, our final segment. Honey, you take the lead on this. What is this final segment that we have going?
So this came off of a just a casual discussion. Off, of course, obviously off live and things like that. Pat, you and I were discussing like different topics and other segments and cool things that we could figure out for the show. And we both agreed that the pitch to Councilman and Deonne that how fun would it be to have a segment where we can pretty much rant or cry about certain things that are going on in wrestling right now. Certain things we just want to whine and complain about. Something we just want to get off our chests. And we decided to lovingly title it, "What Do You Want to Cry About?" As a nod to the people's nightmare below here, Deonne's favorite, Cody Rhodes, where he asks everybody weekly, "What do you want to talk about?" But instead, we gonna cry because it's okay to cry. That's totally fine. Yep. And that's our new segment for Kayfabe Podcast. I'm so excited.
So we will have 1 minute to let people know what we want to cry about. Honey, since you did create this segment, would you like to go first?
I wouldn't mind going first. I'll just get mine out the way because I'm sure it's something that everybody's gonna be like, "Oh God, here we go again." But yeah.
All right, your minute officially starts now.
And I'm going to stay indifferent because I'm trying to be respectful for everyone involved. But we really need to talk about the booking of that stupid ambulance match on SmackDown, not because of the work, but because we've seen it all before. Okay, stagnant storytelling. We've been in this loop with Damian Priest and Aleister Black for 6 months. You know, the last standing match in October and everything like that. You know, I just feel like we didn't need an ambulance match in January 2026. I feel like it could have been something different. But as an analyst, I am also indifferent to who won, but I'm also frustrated because I feel like these are both men that are kind of stuck and they kind of don't know what to do with them. And it's not their fault. It's the booking's fault. And it was a gimmick overkill. I feel like we really didn't need the ambulance. And there's now did Priest really need this? And did Aleister really need this? Where do they go from here after this? What's next? You know, we were trying to get Priest back to where he was, and the other side is looking for new converts. But now we've reached to the point where 3 months ago, you know, it was different. But yeah, I'm crying about the ambulance match.
All righty. Let us know what y'all want to cry about in them comments. Deonne, are you ready to let us know what you want to cry about?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, your starts now.
I'll cry about the name of this segment. We've been doing this show for a year. And you think you know some people, you think you know friends. We've done about 40 or so, 30 to 40 shows or so together. And not a week goes by that I feel like I'm stabbed every week or slashed or cut every week by the people I call my friends, man. Every single week. The chat don't make it no better. Like, I come here, I'm a glutton for punishment, apparently. So this is a segment that I hope dies after tonight. Never want to see this segment again. Never want to hear this phrase again. That's all. I got nothing else. That's my time.
We need to get that whole clip.
Yeah.
That was so good.
I'm just trying to, to enables people creativity. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work, but we try the things out. I don't want to stifle someone's creativity. You know what I'm saying?
I did it with you in mind and with good interest, Deonne. It's to help the show. It's for the love of the show.
Notice how she didn't have good intentions, though. She had good interest.
None at all, man.
She didn't have any good intentions.
What about me? Love
That's
the
the
show.
same.
Man. Love me, man.
Oh my
Love
Lord.
That
me.
is not the same thing at all. Intentions and interests are two different things.
He knows where my heart is.
Does he?
Yes. Right, Deonne?
No.
That was a great rant, though.
My what you want to cry about is very quick. I don't need to go on a 1 minute rant. I can keep this very short and simple. I am so sick of y'all having my client's entrance shown always on fucking commercial on Netflix, yo. Like, I want to see my client walk fully down the ring and see her entire performance, because if we don't see it, how y'all gonna make sure y'all get it right in 2K26? No one thinks about that. Nobody thinks about that because nobody's seeing it.
She gonna have the same interest from this year.
Music did change, her hype up did change, and I'm like, yo, y'all keep disrespecting my client who's on there every week. That's all I'm saying. Every week she's out there on Monday Night Raw, being displayed, being shown. Respect my client's entrance, and you show that just like you show La Primera's entrance, because you don't never go to commercial when she come out. That's all I'm saying. And with that,
That's about it.
Comes to an epic conclusion right under the 3 hour mark, the 2 hour mark. Actually,
2 hour. Actually,
we had a productive show. Actually, this has been around the time we'd have been just in maybe our first 30 minutes.
Probably. I like this. I like the 8 o'clock hour.
I do too. It gives y'all more time to be with y'all families, for Honey to count her money, and for me to go stare at a wall and do something. That was all that I could think of. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking out this episode of the Kayfabe Podcast. We are so glad to be back. We have a lot coming in 2026. We have a lot more interviews that we're going to do. We're going to have more special guests on here. We are going to have a lot of fun when it comes to being on this year. And we'll try to always keep y'all on y'all toes, Never know what's coming with the Kayfabe Podcast, which is going to force you to tune in. We're going to do it way better than Raw does it, way better than SmackDown does it, way better than AEW does it, and way better than the Duffer Brothers did with Stranger Things. We are going to give you a product that delivers all the way through. But
let that down.
Hell no. 10 years of investment, and that was it. Okay. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking us out. I've been the Councilman. Shout out to the Sweetest Oos Wrestling with Honey, and shout out to the People's LA Nightmare, who is definitely upset about what we want to cry about. Y'all let us know if it's a segment you want to keep, or if it's like, y'all could do something else and rebrand it with another name. But we will catch y'all next time. Peace.